Friday's visit by the Sudanese president to the promulgation ceremony at Uhuru Park continues to draw criticism and reactions. In a press statement, Kibaki says that Bashir is critical to the implementation of the comprehensive peace agreement in the Sudan, of which Kenya is a partner, and the international community should accept the delicate situation in the Sudan. These sentiments were echoed in Parliament when the Foreign Affairs Minister Moses Wetangula said Bashir's visit had yielded a positive result on the upcoming Sudanese referendum.
I received a note from the Embassy of Sudan that listed 4 things. Number 1, that the parties agreed, following President Bashir's return to Sudan and meeting his 2 vice presidents, to hold the South Sudan referendum on the date stipulated in the CPA on 9th of January 2010.
Wetangula was also hard-pressed to explain whether the AU resolution was more binding than the Constitution and whether the current scenario was an act of impunity.
In spite of us moving on to the new republic, we are still stuck in the culture of impunity, Mr. Speaker.
The government of Kenya, the coalition government, does not and cannot and will not condone impunity. And that must be very clear and must be put on record.
But in a statement, the African Union has defended both Kenya and the Sudan over the issue, saying both were following an AU resolution agreed upon in July this year in Kampala. An issue also arose as to whether Raila had been informed or not. Wetangula responded by saying the Prime Minister's office knew of the invitation.
A letter inviting a head of state can only be signed by a fellow head of state, that is the peer. So the letters were generated from the committee and they were signed by our head of state inviting his colleagues heads of state.
Wetangula says the AU has previously requested the issue of the ICC warrants on Bashir be suspended, an issue that is yet to be addressed, and years since the request was forwarded to the ICC. Bashir is wanted by the ICC on war crimes, crimes against humanity and genocide. Andrew Ochieng, Citizen Live at 9.